পৃষ্ঠা 289 প্যারাগ্রাফ রাইটিং A paragraph is, quote, a distinct section of a piece of writing beginning on a new, usually indented line, unquote, unquote. Oxford English Reference Dictionary. Thus, a paragraph is a piece of writing that consists of several sentences that present and develop one main idea, theme or subject. একটি অনুচ্ছেদ হলো কতকগুলি বাক্যের সমন্বিত রূপ যা একটি সুনির্দিষ্ট বিভাগে থাকে এবং যা সাধারণত শুরু হয় প্রথম পংক্তির পূর্বে ফাঁকা জায়গা রেখে। কতকগুলি বাক্যের সমন্বয়ে গঠিত একটি অনুচ্ছেদ হলো লেখার একটি নিদর্শন যেখানে বাক্যগুলি একটিমাত্র মূল ভাব বা বিষয়কে উপস্থাপন ও প্রকাশ করে। How to write a paragraph. Think carefully about what you are going to write. Select the subject of your paragraph. যে বিষয় রচনা করবে সে সম্পর্কে ভাবনা চিন্তা করো। তোমার অনুচ্ছেদের বিষয় নির্বাচন করো। Collect facts and ideas related to the selected topic. নির্বাচিত বিষয় সম্পর্কে তথ্য ও ধারণা সংগ্রহ করো। Organize those facts and ideas in a way that helps you develop the main theme logically. সংগৃহীত সব তথ্য ও ধারণা এমনভাবে সাজাও যেন তা মূল বিষয়টিকে যুক্তিপূর্ণভাবে প্রকাশ করে। While writing, put disparate ideas in different sentences and arrange them in the keeping with their importance. অনুচ্ছেদ রচনার সময় বিভিন্ন ভাবনা পৃথক বাক্যে লেখো এবং গুরুত্ব অনুসারে তাদের সাজাও। Frame the paragraph in such a way that the introductory sentences introduce the central idea of the paragraph rather clearly. অনুচ্ছেদটি এমনভাবে গঠন করো যাতে সূচনার বাক্যগুলি কেন্দ্রীয় ভাব বা বিষয়টিকে যথেষ্ট স্পষ্টভাবে উপস্থাপন করে। The body of the paragraph has to be written coherently so that it explains, develops or supports the main idea by giving more information about it. The concluding sentence should clearly convey what is aimed at. অনুচ্ছেদের মূল অংশটি এমনভাবে লিখতে হবে যে সেটি মূল বিষয়বস্তুকে প্রকাশ, বিস্তার বা সমর্থন করে বিষয়বস্তু সম্পর্কে বিস্তারিত ধারণা দেওয়ার মধ্যে দিয়ে। অনুচ্ছেদের মূল অংশটি এমনভাবে লিখতে হবে যে সেটি মূল বিষয়বস্তুকে প্রকাশ, বিস্তার বা সমর্থন করে বিষয়বস্তু সম্পর্কে বিস্তারিত ধারণা দেওয়ার মধ্যে দিয়ে। সমাপ্তিসূচক বাক্য অবশ্যই মূল লক্ষ্যকে প্রকাশ করবে। Selected examples. 1. Paragraphs on books and authors. Some expressions conducive to writing paragraphs on books and authors. 1. All can betray but a book cannot. সকলেই বিশ্বাসঘাতকতা করতে পারে কিন্তু বই তা করে না। 2. Books guide us in youth and entertain us in old age. They give us company even in solitude. They help us forget the crassness of men around us. An absorbing book removes disappointment. যৌবনে বই আমাদের পথপ্রদর্শক এবং বার্ধক্যে তা আমাদের মনোরঞ্জনের বস্তু। এটি আমাদের একাকিত্বের সঙ্গী। তারা আমাদের চারপাশের লোকেদের অসারতা ভুলতে সাহায্য করে। একটি মনোগ্রাহী বই হতাশা ভুলিয়ে দেয়। 3. Good books are constant sources of joy and knowledge. They feed hungry minds. They soothe burdened souls. ভালো বই আনন্দ ও জ্ঞানের সবসময়ের উৎস। ভালো বই আকাঙ্ক্ষী মনের খোরাক। তারা আশ্রয় দেয় ভারাক্রান্ত প্রাণগুলিকে। 4. A good book is like a counselor. It is a treasure house of human knowledge and experience. একটি ভালো বই একজন পরামর্শদাতার মতো। সেটি মানুষের জ্ঞান ও অভিজ্ঞতার ভাণ্ডার। পৃষ্ঠা 290। 5. When a reader goes through a book with delight, the knowledge gathered from it remains stored in the brain. যখন একজন পাঠক সানন্দে বই পড়ে, তার থেকে সংগৃহীত জ্ঞান তার মস্তিষ্কে সঞ্চিত থাকে। 6. A good book throws light on myriad aspects of life. একটি ভালো বই জীবনের অগণিত দিককে তুলে ধরে। 7. Good books teach readers how to deal correctly with various problems of life. Reading helps them understand life better. ভালো বই পাঠকদের শিক্ষা দেয় কেমন করে জীবনের বিভিন্ন সমস্যার মোকাবিলা করতে হয়। বই পড়া জীবনকে আরও ভালোভাবে বুঝতে সাহায্য করে। 8. While reading, a good reader gets deeply engrossed in the book and feels himself to be a part of it. He forgets his own real self and visualizes himself to be one of the characters of the book. ভালো পাঠক যখনই বই পড়ে তখন ধীরে ধীরে সে তাতে ডুবে যায় এবং তার মনে হয় সে যেন ওই বইটার একটা অংশ। সে নিজেকে ভুলে যায় এবং মনে হয় সে কোনো একটি চরিত্রের সাথে একাত্ম হয়ে উঠেছে। 9. Reading is a good habit, but far healthier is the habit of reading good books. পড়া একটা স্বাস্থ্যকর অভ্যাস, তবে ভালো বই পড়া আরও স্বাস্থ্যকর অভ্যাস। 10. Life is short, but art is long, so right choice of books is important. Quote, some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. Unquote. Thus, the writer Bacon classifies books. জীবন সংক্ষিপ্ত কিন্তু শিল্পকর্ম দীর্ঘস্থায়ী, সুতরাং সঠিক বই নির্বাচন বিশেষ গুরুত্বপূর্ণ। কোট, কিছু বইয়ের কেবল স্বাদ নিতে হয়, কিছু বইকে গোগ্রাসে গিলতে হয় এবং কয়েকটাকেই মাত্র ভালো করে পড়ে আত্মস্থ করতে হয়। আনকোট। এভাবে লেখক বেকন বইয়ের শ্রেণীবিভাগ করেছেন। 11. There are many books available in the market. I prefer classics. I believe what Alonso said. Quote, age recommends 3 things: old wood to burn, old friends to trust, and old books to read. Unquote. বাজারে অনেক বই আছে, আমার পছন্দ ধ্রুপদী সাহিত্য। অ্যালোনজো যা বলেছিলেন আমি তাতে বিশ্বাস করি। কোট, কাল 3টি জিনিসের সুপারিশ করে: পুরনো কাঠেই আগুন জ্বালতে হয়, পুরনো বন্ধুদের ওপরেই বিশ্বাস রাখতে হয় এবং পুরনো বই পড়তে হয়। আনকোট। 12. The classics have stood the test of time. ধ্রুপদী সাহিত্য কালোত্তীর্ণ। 13. Reading of such a book is the most delightful thing in the world. এই ধরনের বই পড়া পৃথিবীর সবচেয়ে আনন্দদায়ক অভিজ্ঞতা। 14. Studying literature makes a reader feel that life is like a river. There are currents of joy and sorrow and something more in it. সাহিত্য পাঠ একজন পাঠককে অনুভব করায় যে জীবন একটা নদীর মতো, সেখানে আছে আনন্দ ও দুঃখের স্রোত এবং তার চেয়েও বেশি কিছু। 15. Literature brings the readers into contact with larger life. It feeds the imagination. It fosters creative faculty. It develops in us a sense of identification with the characters of a book read by them. সাহিত্য পাঠক বৃন্দকে বৃহত্তর জীবনের সংস্পর্শে নিয়ে আসে, এটা কল্পনাকে প্রসারিত করে, এটা সৃষ্টিশীলতাকে লালন করে, এটা পঠিত বইয়ের চরিত্রগুলির সঙ্গে আমাদের একাত্ম করে তোলে। 16. Biographies of great persons teach us about humanity. They tell us that we can also make our life meaningful by following their footsteps. Obviously, reading biographies of great men gives us positive energy. This positive energy is the very driving source of every achievement. After reading biographies of great men, a reader feels that every dream is attainable. It only needs steady determination. মহাপুরুষদের জীবনী পাঠ মানবতার শিক্ষা দেয়। তারা আমাদের বলে যে তাদের পদাঙ্ক অনুসরণ করে আমরাও আমাদের জীবনকে তাৎপর্যপূর্ণ করে তুলতে পারি। স্পষ্টতই মহাপুরুষদের জীবনী পাঠ আমাদের দেয় সদর্থক শক্তি। এই সদর্থক শক্তি প্রত্যেক কৃতিত্বের চালিকা শক্তি। মহাপুরুষদের জীবনী পাঠ করে একজন পাঠক অনুভব করে যে প্রতিটি স্বপ্ন বাস্তবায়িত করা যায়। এর জন্য দরকার কেবল দৃঢ় সংকল্প। 17. Books educate, inspire and entertain. They are a source of information and enlightenment. They contribute to improving the qualities of a human being. বই দেয় শিক্ষা, অনুপ্রেরণা ও আনন্দ। তারা তথ্য ও আলোকপ্রাপ্তির উৎস। মানুষের গুণাবলীর উন্নতি সাধনে তাদের অবদান অনস্বীকার্য। 18. Biographies of great men enlighten, enliven and ennoble their readers. মহাপুরুষদের জীবনীগুলি তাদের পাঠকদের আলোকিত, উৎসাহিত ও মহৎ করে। 19. Quote, literature is full of perfumes, unquote, says Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman বলেন, quote, সাহিত্য সুগন্ধে পরিপূর্ণ, unquote. My favorite subject. Points. Introduction. Its impact upon you. Its educative value. Importance of English in modern world. Conclusion. Of all subjects, English is my favorite one. In recent years, English has become the most important international language. It is very important that one masters it. The utility of English can hardly be ignored. It is an effective lingua franca, or a language for communication. As a subject, it provides an easy access in the domains of business, science, and medicines, and other important aspects of life. In a multilingual country like India, it is widely used as a second language and an official language in government offices, legal and judicial matters and educational institutes. Besides, providing pleasure, পৃষ্ঠা 291, English is the most widely spoken language of the world. Many stories that I read in the course of my studies and otherwise have helped to open the world for me. I visit different countries even as I remain within the four walls of my room. The poems I read develop my sensitivity, so English is liked by me. It is both a source of delight and that of information. As a subject, it greatly contributes to the improvement of my personal qualities. Word notes. Utility, কার্যকারিতা, ফেভারিট, অতি প্রিয়, লিঙ্গুয়া ফ্রাঙ্কা, যোগাযোগের ভাষা, ডোমেইনস, এলাকা, ইম্পর্টেন্স, গুরুত্ব। My favorite author. Points. Rabindranath Tagore. My favorite author, renowned for his creative literature, a poet, short story writer, essayist, novelist, playwright, composer of immortal songs, philosopher, freedom fighter, and painter. His writings delve into deep emotions, relationships, and the essence of human existence, got the Nobel Prize for, quote, Song Offerings, unquote, Bird of Bengal and the Voice of the East, popularly known as Kobi Guru, Vishwakobi, and Gurudev, dreamt of a world which is not divided by any sort of meanness, translated into almost all Indian and world languages, influences later poets, contribution to Bengali culture, Tagore's legacy continues to inspire readers. One of my favorite Bengali authors is Rabindranath Tagore. He is renowned for his beautiful poetry, captivating short stories, and insightful essays that touch upon timeless themes. He is also a famous novelist, playwright, composer of immortal songs, philosopher, freedom fighter, and painter. Tagore's writings delve into deep emotions, relationships, and the essence of human existence with a poetic and profound style. His famous work, quote, Song Offerings, unquote, which won him the Nobel Prize in Literature, showcases his ability to express universal feelings of love, spirituality, and the human spirit. He is the Bird of Bengal, B-A-R-D, Bird of Bengal, and the Voice of the East. He is popularly known as Kobi Guru, Vishwakobi, and Gurudev. He dreamt of a world which is not divided by any sort of meanness. His two songs are now national anthems of two countries, India and Bangladesh. Tagore has been translated into almost all Indian and world languages. His popularity outside India is increasing day by day. He is considered to be the greatest international poet who influenced all modern poets of the world. Beyond his literary achievements, Tagore's contribution to Bengali culture are immense. He established Shantiniketan, an educational institution that emphasized holistic learning and creativity, leaving a lasting impact on Bengali literature and arts. Tagore's legacy continues to inspire readers worldwide, fostering an appreciation for his profound insights into life and society through his timeless literary creations. Word notes: renowned Bikyato, insightful অন্তর্দৃষ্টিপূর্ণ, playwright, natyakar, spirituality, আধ্যাত্মিকতা, meanness, নিচতা, holistic, সামগ্রিক, creativity, সৃজনশীলতা, lasting impact, দীর্ঘস্থায়ী প্রভাব, legacy, উত্তরাধিকার, fostering, উৎসাহিত করে. Choice of books. Points. Many books published. Choice of appropriate book. Books shape our understanding of the world. Each book is unique in content. The choice depends on our interest. Books are good friends, guide us. Types of books. Digital libraries widen the scope. Books provide aesthetic pleasure, information, and advice. Right choice is essential. A great number of books are published every year. It is impossible to read all the books in our lifetime. We can read only a few books, so we must choose the appropriate book that serves our purpose. Choosing which books to read is important because they shape how we see the world and what we learn. Each book offers something different, whether it is a story that takes us to new places or facts that teach us about the world. Our choices show what we are interested in and what we want to understand better. It is not just about finding information, it is also about finding meaning and growing as a person. Books are our never failing friends with whom we converse. Good books guide us through life, helping us learn, empathize, and become better versions of ourselves. So, picking the right books is not just a hobby, it is a way to explore and connect with the world around us. Our choice of books, therefore, decides who we are and what we want to become. There are many types of books that shape our personality and philosophy of life. Some books are read for relaxation and entertainment, some for academic advancement, and some others for professional development. Today, digital libraries all over the world help us a lot in finding the right book at the right moment. Our interest in a particular subject may motivate us to search for the appropriate book from a wide range of books. Books can provide aesthetic pleasure, information, and advice at the hour of need. So we should choose books keeping in mind the need for which it is essential. Word notes: appropriate, যথাযথ, purpose, উদ্দেশ্য, converse, কথা বলি, empathize, সহানুভূতি, hobby, শখ, explore, অন্বেষণ, philosophy of life, জীবন দর্শন, advancement, অগ্রগতি, professional, পেশাদার, motivate, অনুপ্রাণিত করা, aesthetic, নান্দনিক. Reading biography of a great man. Points: introduction, task of a true biographer, the personality's influence, his educative value, biographies of some great persons. The biography of a great man is the record of his life, his activities, and his success with steady determination despite a lot of failures. Sometimes the history of the aspirations and struggles of a whole nation is revealed in the biography of a single person. পৃষ্ঠা 292. The task of a true biographer is to record the incidents truthfully. Biographies of great men are teachers of humanity. The readers feel inspired and encouraged to take a determined approach to various problems of life. This positive energy is the driving force of every achievement. After reading the biography of a great man, a reader feels that every dream is attainable. It only needs a strong determination. It is as if biographies of great men whisper into the ears of a reader, quote, "Everything is within you. You can do anything and everything. Remember it," unquote. These words of Swami Vivekananda, of course, nurture our minds. The biography of Abraham Lincoln or Henry Ford is a source of inspiration to the ambitious, Booker T. Washington to the oppressed, J.C. Bose to scientists, Gandhi to statesmen, Swami Vivekananda to the despondent, and that of Sri Ramakrishna to pious people. Biographies of these men serve as a beacon, beacon, to us in our voyage through life. Word notes: অ্যাসপিরেশনস অ্যান্ড স্ট্রাগলস, ঐকান্তিক আগ্রহ ও সংগ্রাম, অ্যাম্বিশাস, উচ্চাভিলাষী, অপ্রেসড, নিপীড়িত, ডেসপন্ডেন্ট, হতাশ, বেকন, আলোক সংকেত, ভয়েজ থ্রু লাইফ, জীবনের যাত্রাপথে। মাই ফেভারিট বুক। পয়েন্টস: পথের পাঁচালী by বিভূতিভূষণ বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়, published in 1929, became popular as Satyajit Ray made a film on it in 1955, presents the tale of Opu and his impoverished family, depicts trials and joys of their life, describes vividly rustic life, presents the challenges of life, celebrates the resilience and beauty, explores family bonds, childhood innocence, and the complexities of human relationships. Recognized as a classic novel, main characters, evocative storytelling, and portrayal of rural life captivate readers. One of my cherished Bengali books is, quote, Pother Pachali, unquote, by Vibhutibhushan Bandyopadhyay, a captivating portrayal of rural Bengal. It was published as a book in 1929, but the novel came into prominence when Satyajit Ray adapted it into a film bearing the same name in 1955. This novel presents Opu, a young boy, and his family as they navigate life's trials and joys amidst the lush landscapes of their village. Bandyopadhyay's descriptive prose vividly brings to life the sights, sounds, and emotions of their world, creating a deeply immersive experience for the reader. Pother Pachali not only delves into the challenges a poor family faces, but also celebrates the resilience and beauty of everyday moments. The novel's exploration of family bonds, childhood innocence, and the complexities of human relationships resonates universally, making it a timeless classic in Bengali literature. The main characters of the novel, Harihar, Sarbojoya, Indir Thakurun, Durga, and Opu, are drawn from rural Bengal where life moves at a slow pace. Through its evocative storytelling and heartfelt portrayal of rural life, Pother Pachali continues to captivate readers, offering a glimpse into a bygone era while touching upon themes that remain relevant today. Word notes: captivating, chittakorshok, portrayal, chitrayon, prominence, bishishtota, navigate, অভিযাত্রী হওয়া, trials and joys, সংগ্রাম এবং আনন্দ, lush landscapes, সবুজ স্থলভাগ, vividly, প্রাণবন্তভাবে, resilience, সহনশীলতা, resonates, অনুরণিত হয়, evocative, উদ্দীপক, bygone, বিগত, era, যুগ, relevant, প্রাসঙ্গিক. Your hobby. Points: hobby for pleasure during leisure, depends on tastes and interests. Gardening, fascination for gardening, sources of knowledge, time for gardening, preparing beds, sowing seeds, and taking care of the plants, different types of vegetation, sources of pleasure and profit, vegetables, contributes to personal health and nature's well-being. Human beings cannot work for 24 hours. After the day's hard work, we want to do something for the sake of our pleasure, What a person does during leisure is known as a hobby. Different people have different tastes and interests. My friend's hobby is stamp collection. My father's hobby is catching fish. My mother likes to read fiction during her spare time. But my hobby is gardening. No other hobby can give me as much pleasure as it does. I am a novice. I have no training or knowledge, but my fascination for greeneries and blooming flowers has motivated me to choose gardening as my hobby. I have picked up some knowledge from books and friends who have practical experience. After school hours, I spend an hour in my garden. I prepare the beds, sow seeds, and look after the plants. I prepare the soil with care by adding manure. There I grow flowers and fruits. I also grow vegetables and herbal plants. I water them regularly. My pleasure knows no bounds when flowers bloom and fruits ripen. I feel that my garden beautifies nature. My heart leaps up with joy when the entire garden smiles with its rich vegetation. Gardening is an art, but it is also a source of immense pleasure and profit. My garden supplies our family with fresh vegetables every day. Apart from these benefits, it relieves me of the tedious monotony of daily life. In my opinion, gardening is the best hobby that contributes to personal health and nature's well-being. Word notes: leisure, অবসর, novice, নবীন, motivated, অনুপ্রাণিত, sow, বপন, herbal, ভেষজ, tedious, ক্লান্তিকর, monotony, একঘেয়েমি, well-being, মঙ্গল। পৃষ্ঠা 293। My best friend. Points: introduction, reasons behind your friendship, how they benefit you, conclusion. This is the age when weariness, fever, and fret prevail. This is the age when we have no time to sit and hear each other groan. So instead of human beings, I befriend books. Books are never failing friends of man. Books are never failing friends of man. When all desert us, books give us company. Books gladden the heart, heal the wounds of the soul, soothe the unquiet mind, ennoble the life of a person. Books purify our minds and enlarge our vision. All can betray, but books do not. Books serve as a guide in youth and an entertainment in old age. A good book is like a counselor. It highlights the myriad aspects of life. Books inspire and entertain. They contribute to improving the qualities of a human being. So I befriend books. They give me solace in anxiety and sorrow, and fill my leisure time with pleasure. When I read books of great authors, I participate in their thoughts. I laugh and weep with them. I look upon classics as my friends. They teach the universal values of life. They have stood the test of time. Books, my best friends, help me to escape into a wonderland for recreation and enjoyment. I prefer reading books to browsing on the computer. Word notes: weariness, fever, fret. দুঃখ যন্ত্রণা দুশ্চিন্তা। নেভার ফেলিং বিশ্বস্ত। পার্সোনালিটিস ব্যক্তিত্বগুলি। হিল দ্য উন্ডস মানসিক চাপ সারায়। এননোবেল মহৎ করে। এনলার্জ মাই ভিশন আমার দৃষ্টিকে প্রসারিত করে। সোলেস সান্ত্বনা। ইম্পর্টেন্স অফ রিডিং। পয়েন্টস: reading a process of decoding a text to extract meaning. Threefold importance of reading. Bacon's view. Utility of reading as a product. Usefulness of reading in practical life. Helps us discover new knowledge. Improves our understanding of the world. Window to different cultures and thoughts. Enhances our language ability. Reduces stress. Enriches our lives intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. Makes us engaged members of the society. Reading is the process of decoding a text to extract meaning from it. Bacon points out the threefold purpose of reading. He says, quote, "Studies serve for delight, for ornament, and for ability," unquote. Reading becomes a product when we apply the acquired knowledge in practical life to solve problems we face in daily life. It gives us joy during leisure and sharpens our ability to work efficiently. It becomes an ornament for the learned. Reading is important because it helps us discover new ideas and perspectives. It improves our understanding of the world and how people think. It is like a window to different cultures and ways of thinking. Reading also enhances our vocabulary and language skills, making communication easier. It is a great way to relax and reduce stress. It keeps our minds active and engaged. Reading helps us stay informed and adaptable to changes around us. Overall, reading enriches our lives by expanding our knowledge and empathy, making us more informed and capable individuals. The importance of reading lies in its ability to enrich our lives intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually, making us more informed and engaged members of society. Word notes: decoding অর্থোদ্ধার, acquired knowledge অর্জিত জ্ঞান, leisure অবসর, efficiently দক্ষতার সাথে, perspectives দৃষ্টিকোণ, vocabulary শব্দভাণ্ডার, adaptable অভিযোজিত, intellectually বুদ্ধিবৃত্তিকভাবে, spiritually আধ্যাত্মিকভাবে,